I won't be too formal. I am so great. I gotta come on like this here, like this is some kind of basement party going on. But the situation, in a tight situation. So, bear with me. Like I say, you have to be more focused on the message that I'm presenting through your ears. Ah, you know what I'm saying? Then, the appearance, y'all got to work with it. So, I'm going to give y'all, I know y'all haven't heard from me in about a month. I think I saw my last video. I saw some of my last videos. I like this fan base here of this channel. The fan base of this channel is very ghost and sporadic. I got videos that got 1 view, and then the Kamaya, it got almost 200 views. Y'all just, I don't like, y'all this State of the Black Parent conference fan base, audience base is very ghost. You can't analyze them, okay? You can't. Especially looking at the statistics, don't know where to go or come. So I'm gonna do it as the flow is. I'm so glad that YouTube have this feature back because trying to download the other programs and then it's still on your computer and it take up all that memory and stuff like that. I'm going to do my best not to have this here go over 30 minutes. I'm going to do my best. Or say really 20 minutes. Oh gosh. So because I know some people, they've been doing live videos and their videos been going over an hour. And I be like, I'm going to put you on the back burner because 20, 30 be kicking it. That's my range. And I know some of my videos, well, no, most of them have been doing like 20, 30. Yeah, they've been in that range. So that's like my cuts, my patience, because I have so much trying to get in. But I know one of the topics I'm going to talk about. Before I talk about, so some of the stuff I plan on talking about is this cop here. Now I gotta remember it was on Know the Ledge show about a cop that arrested someone and was sucking their toes and assaulted them in the hospital and stuff like that. It's not really much I could talk on because I couldn't even watch the video. Just reading the topic and what was written. Are you appointed or you just was applied? Because that too much applied. Applicants are just applying and they're really not gifted for the position. We need more gifted people in positions and then we'll have less problems and more qualified. Oh, that's just disgusting. That was a time, you know what I'm saying? Like that, what that song say? Break his neck with your bare hands. You sucking the man's toes and oof. That's a time for NWA song for real, whatever that stuff is. Sure. No, it ain't no respect. It ain't no forgiveness. It ain't no wait till. No. You gotta stop that violation as it's attempting to come on. It is ridiculous. If something ain't hit the captain's spirit while this was going on, say, hey, I think one of my members doing something wrong. I gotta come intervene. You can't get mad at how whatever a consequence happened in the midst of that while you doing your thing and this here going on. Oh, but that is just a ridiculous situation. Other topics that are going on headline news. I really been out, just out back. I just been really just. It's all about me and mine's right now. Because you have to take care of yourself because nobody's going to be able to do it for you. I've been really catching up the last, I'm going to say 48 hours. I've been trying to really catch up so I could really get this discussion with you all. I'm still encouraging you all to download or order the print copy of the Mystery Compositions Puzzle Rise, where I am a contributor and supporter. Hashtag Puzzle Rise Book. So engage with us on Twitter. Right now, the Twitter page, the Instagram page, Look, we ain't get that going. Our lives are just that umpire subway, okay? Just going all kinds of directions. So, right now, engage with us on Twitter. That's the best way that you can engage with us. Thanks for all those that be, retweeting what we post. We mainly get retweets. We don't get that many replies or so forth like that. But uh, no, thanks for all those that have been definitely in support and definitely that it may grow from there in the best direction going forward. Molding and baking. uh, so I will have that link below when this video here is finished of how you can order and download the mystery composition. And another thing I have to discuss, and it's a point to where I have to feel unapologetic how I say it. Folks that want to engage in conversations, they're looking for answers, but they have no tangible or legit answers for you, even though they're desperate for conversation. And these are the folks that can survive off of not reading, bad contributors. Hashtag Pulverized Book. Link will be below. I do have some upcoming projects for summer 2000. What is it? Summer 2019. I don't think I said what part of 2019, but it'll be sometime during that. So definitely stay tuned. You do not want to miss it. Gonna do a live. I didn't put no notice on the Google Plus that I was on. I'm sorry, Google Plus. I have not been communicating with y'all as an audience, but hey, yeah, we are going to meet me on Twitter because we got to keep it short because we got too many tasks to do. Okay, I may see something, but it's just too challenging. YouTube, I do have to salute that they brought this here feature back. Because it's like I said, all that download this here and transfer this here just take up much memory on these devices, just run you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Have you busting out we with that MJ and Janet song. Stop effing with me. Stop effing with me. Makes me wanna scream. It sure do, okay? Okay, and then this device here is giving a warning that hey, we about to bust out on you because we no longer, it said the Microsoft will no longer support this device. So that means, you know what that means, okay? And you really got to have like 2 up-to-date devices. It makes so everybody go to the website, And look, you can tell them, look, I ain't got no internet. Okay, look, the internet goes in and out, okay? It catches the Holy, you know what I'm saying? It catches your Holy Ghost. And they still be like, oh, well, no, I can't, no, I'm not, yeah, I don't want to read. And I don't understand how some folks, they are able to survive. They are able to sufficiently survive in life. Complacent. Don't read, don't learn. Oh gosh. So do go back, and I am going to put that video below what I did about Lala Anthony's celebrity reading estimate on that. And I'm telling you, like some of these videos I be doing, I be having to get there and pull some little verses out and highlight across to myself. Like, yo, okay, so in the Lala Anthony video, I always get them confused because it's like Lala A, Lala Anthony and Lala Ali. So I'm talking about Lala Anthony, the one married to the basketball player. So the video, I'm that's solely Anthony, the basketball player. But I'm just saying all scenes. They kind of do look similar. They very much, but I'm telling you. So in the video, I was talking about, how she need to keep it cordial, and if with Carmelo. and stuff like that. So I was just talking about, hey, look, if you try to fight this out and who was gonna be trying to tag bong on her, why I'm saying that, and I don't know what it is that come across these old lazy earth signs. I'm not used to coming across. I have came across some contrash, and just earth signs, but it's just like the last, I'm gonna say last back decade, okay, the last 6 years, the last whatever. I have been coming in with an overflood of just earth signs that just I don't they just I don't know. It's just like one like that car that sits in the yard and it just it just sits in the yards. And it didn't necessarily have to totally die, but the mechanic just never got to it. And it just I don't know. You just don't know whether it was start or not. It kind of looked good. It looks good or it kind of looks good, but you don't know whether it's you're just scared to even find out if it starts or not. It just ain't in motion. And I was talking about, Layla Anthony. I was saying, yeah, you gonna fool around and get one of those, and usually Taurus are very strong and forthgoing, but I don't know what they coming out and I don't know, introduce. I don't know if I'm supposed to be the intake or the middle part before they go out into the world. What it is with these old lazy, punishing, stubborn earth signs. Oh gosh, but I sure thought of Layla Anthony video that I did, and I was like, oh, 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 oh. Mm-mm-mm. Oh gosh. Mm-mm. So I have not been on I don't know the update of what's with Kamaya Mobley, so I haven't did the research with that, but I'm definitely prospecting for the best for her, and that all this here will do what it got to do. Uh, whew, I mean, hmm. So, what else I want to talk about? Invasion of privacy. That's the title of this whole video. Hashtag invasion of privacy. I need some more y'all come on here. Um, I wonder how people could see that you're going live because I put a little minute note out on Twitter and I didn't do it any pictures. I just don't have, like I say, the situation. I just ain't hooking all that stuff up. But next time I go live, I may go live tomorrow. I may go live Sunday. You all reply back under this video what time you would like for me to go live. I do encourage you all, because I'm doing a celebrity reading estimates, if people gonna put stuff that um gonna kind of be like, oh, she got an attitude the way I reply back to it because I don't want it to be repetitive or redundant of myself having to say, hey, look, I don't do cards. I maybe may have it on my mind to do a celebrity that you suggest, but it has to be somebody that I don't know. It ain't no form, no exact. It's just random, So you could, if you have a request, I may or may not do it, or I may refer you to someone else channel who I feel has way more tap in or accuracy to it, or along what I have. And so that's why I call these celebrity readings estimate. I do have one on Cardi B. I have Megan Good on here. I didn't know, but I guess people told me after the fact. Oh, with Angela Simmons, Keisha Knight. I have a Phaedra, Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if she's gonna be back on the show or not, or what's the deal with that? Sheree's gone. I really much admire Candy, and it be definitely. Oh gosh, she gonna have to get the other Tauruses. She gonna have to get them a line up, cause whew, they got a stroll of Tauruses. Just I don't know. They just I don't know. They must be up on Neptune and stuff. Something has to be. Um, so I have different readings on this channel. So there was a latest controversy with Dietrich and Dominique Hatton. I had the reading that I wanted to do with them and the other gospel industry, and of course that's going to be controversial. But hey, I'm an aqua sign. You can't get, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stop drinking water because of it. Um. Oh, so yeah, I may do it, but I really kind of want to do it in a paid kind of thing. Now, I kind of want to do it, like I say, in a paid kind of thing, because I feel it's real valuable. I really feel that, you know what I'm saying, it's, something I need to really seal ribbon and get some, get something off. Um, you know, now you don't know because I ain't speak of it yet. So, so that was one I had upcoming, Dominique. But right now, tonight, the one I plan on doing is Cardi B Celebrity Estimate. I think that's gonna be the last thing I do because out of all the news topics, I am like really like, oh gosh, they got this going on, they got that going on. You know what I'm saying? They got all this stuff going on. But let me get on to the Cardi B invasion of privacy. But hey, I said I'm gonna get on to it, but before I get on it, let me get on about something that cross-reference with the invasion of privacy with the celebrity reading estimate, and also something to do with hashtag polarized book. So yeah, I'm cross-referencing it. So this review the archives of State of Black Parent Blog Talk Radio. So go to the archives. We're on the Initiative Radio Network, and we're also on the Legacy of a Nation Network. So you can take the whole Saturday, you know what I'm saying? You're sitting in. If you're sick and shut in, it ain't no excuse. Get there. Catch up on a lot of stuff. And matter of fact, I really don't want anybody to come on, too much getting close to me if you ain't really attuned to that. And don't be listening to be objective, be a goat with me or anything like that. You need to get that. I'm gonna say come like a smooth Virgo. Okay. That's the only way we're gonna course you. Cause other than that, we can't sit at no table. And I ain't about getting in the ring with you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be sending your own stuff in circles. I ain't about getting, you ain't about taking me down. So this thing with the signing of paperwork, all this paperwork stuff gets on the nerves. They just need to go back to the old days. And that's, let me tell you something else. You have to get there and rebuke that spirit between the electronics and paper. Those are just two demonics that needs to be. They need to be they need to be on. Mercury needs to come in and just swipe those mugs out. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about the electronics thing. It's getting disgusting. It's getting, total invasion of privacy. It's getting like a rumor textile mill. It's getting where it's not making, what I'm saying, it's not making tangible or respectable solutions. It's not doing it, and it gets overloaded itself. So as we got just like the paper, that stuff goes in retro, and it's getting sick and tired. Like, oh god dang, y'all got too much chatty patty. That's what the electronics is saying, and it said, you got too much chatty patty that you trying to store and download and just harm me about. You know what I'm saying? Just like the prisons for profit. And I do want to speak on some of this. I'm gonna add that into what I'm already want to talk about. Eventually, If you are doing it, definitely salute down below. It ain't nothing competitive. I'm trying to even get credit for, but it needs to be addressed, and I'm going to address it on this video here. Hygiene should be priority in correctional facilities. You don't punish someone's hygiene. You can punish them from luxury, but hygiene is not a luxury. Hygiene is next to godliness. It is next to peace. It is next to sanity. So you're not correcting someone by taking their hygiene from them. And then I was reading through this blog and it was talking about, about having children in time out too long is preparing them to serve time. And I'm like, well, goddamn, do y'all think about that when people at the goddamn pantry lines waiting in the fucking cold or at the fucking welfare office? You don't think that's preparing the children or people for time? The process and procedures. Are you serious? Don't get in that debate with me. Children have to learn how to keep still and don't move. Even if it's 30 minutes. Next thing to talk about with besides hygiene in uh, these institutions, wall institutions. Next thing is the sanitary. A person should have unlimited access to use and dispose of their sanitary napkins. 3 sanitary napkins a day. What about if your check get cut down to 3 units a day? Then what? How would you feel of that? That's what needs to happen. And that what needs to happen to the private prison industry. It needs to be cut down to 3 units to where there shouldn't even be no such thing as private prisons. The only thing that if the private prisons should be luxury prisons, like people that pay to get luxury prison treatment. That should be private prisons. But we shouldn't be making private prisons as a oppressional, intentional school to prison pipeline. That should not be happening. Number one, if you didn't intentionally have people in poverty, and especially, that's number one. And number two, if you didn't have influence that was in um, male race, you didn't have male service, classism. Um, if you didn't have that, you could be a country that really wouldn't need the prison system as much. You would just need a basic county to serve the area slash region, not a overtake of this prison obsession. It has to be cut out. That's the first thing I definitely have to been speaking on. I've been definitely it's something I just had to let out past Aquarius season. Definitely in for our political prisoners. Uh, and definitely if anyone has any update of the situation with Klein Thaxton, that was a situation where I don't hear nobody talk about it much or anything like that. But elsewhere, they wouldn't give him his Social Security or his insurance benefits, something like that. But hey, Dateline, somebody, or somebody radio network, you needs to be tagging me on Twitter. Whoever talks about it right now, I don't care who talks about it right now. Don't have CNN, don't have the convenience of keeping up with when CNN come on. So Dateline or whomever could get there and gonna have a rerun somewhere, I can access it. I definitely wants to see on the climax and matter. Definitely free our political prisoners. Free our political prisoners. That is so beyond wrong. Like when you're a child and you see these Bible stories of people that go to jail. And I remember they had this show on TVN called Superbook, and the guy was interpreting people's dreams and uh as he was interpreting people's dreams, he was in the jail. Oh God, that was so sad about the man with the bird when ate on his head and all that kind of stuff. And the dream meant he was gonna die and stuff like that. and the person went to jail and was innocent, ooh. And then some of the stuff they be want to give these people like $65. No, you have the right to resue, okay? You should be able to resue 10 times for all that. Ooh, especially for stuff that just be, and it seems as though, especially when you're poor or you're just already a targeted individual, as though circumstantial does not even exist as a hung jury for the matter, or any defense anymore, as I've been, I'm gonna say, lightly tread watching cases. So just in the range I've been watching, I haven't, reality is nobody has time to detail everything. Right now, you can't blame people if they ain't got their taxes right. You know why? Y'all get some folks' nerves. I'm telling you, okay, myself, I have been, just the last 10 years of just clearing out paper and clearing out bins of paper, clearing out bins of paper. So I am on a new system now to where barely nothing but 1% of paper will be coming into that presence. And I am serious. And that includes a check, okay? That check needs to be cashing right away into me, okay? That's the only thing. Only thing you could do is you have me maybe a little proof, of cashing a check. Anything else? Um, I don't really want it around me, okay? Whatever it is, I don't care. I'm getting sick of it. Social Security card, birthday, I'm getting sick of all that. You know all that paper do? I'm telling you. I had paper, Miss Nez had on her channel where she has these the things just stick on the floor and stuff like that. I had to get rid of that because there was an infant that was eating that stuff, and I went to the doctor, and I'm like, oh, da, da, da," and that stuff is just not that foam. It's attractive looking and it's cheap. It's affordable, and you just have to have that. To me is just like for like a budget daycare to use, and you have to really manage it well. But it's not for us parents, single parents, or people or parents that what I'm saying. We're not like what's the word? Compulsive disorder, whatever they call it. Cause gosh, I'm telling you, just going through like closets and just going through different stuff. That stuff was just moldy. Court papers, moldy. Guess what? You won't see the proof. I got something for you. Okay, I got something straight for you. And gonna see, okay, gonna teach you about wanting proof and keeping up with all this goddamn paper. And then they don't be wanting the stuff like you can have it on this. No, they want the actual whatchamacallit, and then they want you to try to get stuff. God damn it, that take you 5 years to fucking get. So I got a deadline. You trying to hold me up. And look, if they don't want to send it, they don't want to send it. I'm telling you, stuff just, oh gosh, you got to get there and put extra. It's just getting on my nerves. All the paper. That's why I say working out a new system now. 1% of paper. Don't ask me if I received it. Wait in line like y'all do to get the services and benefits that we are owed. Okay? You gonna waste on it for me too. That same little thread you give me is what I got for you. Okay, because remember, you applied for that job you ain't that up on it, okay? Um, so another thing is, uh, it's just all the invasion, like I said, all this invasion of privacy, the electronics, the paper. Um, it's just overwhelming. It just has to stop. The releases and stuff like that. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? And they play this little trick on you to where you can give them the paperwork and they still want releases. So goddamn it, what you you ain't gonna offer that much of miracle or a healing, and your mugs you don't like to read. You don't like to read, even with your degrees or your being hired for the job. You don't like to read. So when somebody gave you over 5 sheets of paper and you still want a release, or you want to, then they get manipulative or intimidating because you won't loosely sign a release. I ain't doing it, goddamn it. And I don't care who it's for. What more you gonna find than what I done gave and told you? Now, if you can't get there and you can't move forward and make make a provision based on what I done told you and gave you, you need to get there and put your 24-hour notice in. Cause you ain't gonna serve good. You ain't gonna do a good with nothing. Cause you ain't, if you ain't it's just all a monopoly game. But on that monopoly shall be broken. It shall be broke. Oh, and just intention to land. Just no. Rebuke that. Rebuke that. Okay. So yeah, Cardi B has this I'm trying to really recall. I know they had this address that we didn't deal with State of the Black Parent. So it's with myself, Maurice D. Muhammad. He has his YouTube channel here. And so the address that we did over 6 years ago was privacy for the economically challenged. I know we have discussed it on the Blog Talk Radio archives and other shows that we've guest appeared on. And oh gosh, and I can really understand how celebrities not know, okay, wait, where exactly. You can't index everything where it's at. Do go to the Pinterest board. We are on that hashtag State BP. I believe it's STE Black Parent on Pinterest. That's where you can find a lot of shows that we did here and abroad, all across the nation and across the world. And definitely look forward to that going back soon. So definitely, another thing is like even with the vaccine matter. Definitely, I encourage you all to order, download the mystery composition puzzle ride, and with that, um, definitely with Cardi B having the type of seeing her interview, then did a celebrity reading estimate on Cardi B. It's okay, like okay, now she's having a baby, so do it. So state of the Black Parent now. I can't break down. I don't know what type of whether she's considered Hispanic, Caribbean, island. Look, y'all, I just found out where the West Indies is, okay? Because I have been looking at the globe. You know how they tell you, oh, you ask how to spell a word and they tell you go look in the dictionary. That's how I've been about the West Indies. Because I've been hearing about West Indies and I've been like, okay, west of California, west of, the country India. I ain't seeing nowhere on the map, okay? So I don't really exactly know exactly where Cardi B fit in. And to me, she looks yellow, so she looks Hispanic. So she's from one of the we okay. I'm just recently finding how much of who she is within the last year. She's from the Caribbeans. What Caribbeans? I ain't even trying to pinpoint. I ain't trying to stretch upon. Okay. But the question is she gonna vaccinate her child, or is she aware of vaccines? What is her view of that? She has her, she said she's a schmillionaire. She said, I'm a schmillionaire. And she was talking about the taxes she had to pay, and I'm like, okay. Hashtag, okay, invasion of privacy. I'm like, this is way overdue. And I hope more people can, I am looking, I do expect forward that more people will come with albums of invasion of privacy. But I was expecting, as I was reviewing tonight, I haven't looked at anybody else celebrity reading on Cardi B, and my plans to look on, see if somebody may have it afterwards. But I haven't looked at anything recent of Cardi B. Um, But I went looking through the songs and I was expecting a song to actually be titled Invasion of Privacy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, wait, she ain't the album there, but what a song called Invasion of Privacy, okay? And then I heard on the Breakfast Club talking about she was gone. Talking about 3 weeks ago to girl, look, you know you get childbirth cold, okay? Look, hashtag polarized book, Cardi B. You best go read that book, okay? After I'm gonna suggest you read after you have your baby. Like now may not be a good mental state to read it or process it, because you're gonna be like, oh, what? But maybe maybe the week after you have your baby, you get got your mama and your aunts attending to your baby and stuff like that. But I know you were saying something about people saying that they was wondering if they was going. People gonna have to just fall on a budget, okay? Because you're gonna have to. You need to take at least 5 to 9 weeks off devoted to this baby, okay? Especially if the baby daddy gonna get there, and he gonna be touring, or is he gonna take a break so you can kind of switch out your time for you to go in, and for him to do, direct have time with the baby. I mean, if you want anything about the vaccines, this channel is totally loaded. I don't be redundant, repeating myself or whatever like that, because there are plenty of videos on this channel about it. Matter of fact, one of the subscribers got there and they've been subscribing my video for several years, and it was like, oh my goodness, all these years, I'm just seeing that you did a video this long back on this stuff here. So yeah, so Cardi B, yeah, what is your views, or how aware are you about the vaccines? What is your apply of it? I don't know the Caribbean version about vaccines. I know the with the African continent, the motherland being colonized, and this stuff is forced upon them, and you know how they get when they get up into the Christian religion. Oh, uh, mm. So the next thing is. Definitely look at my video about Bobbi Kristina, Whitney Houston. Oh gosh. Just going back to I talk about how I didn't really know who Whitney Houston was, and I don't know if I discussed about who or what, my whole impression of Whitney Houston was, and I knew who Bobby Brown was before Whitney Houston. And then when we saw Bobbi Kristina be born, it was like we got to see Bobbi Kristina from birth to death, and it's like, ooh, this is like this is life, really, really, like wow. And my project going forward into 2019 is gonna kind of have some little pin dots on it. I am going to, I haven't consulted directly with these YouTubers to let them know, whatever like that, but I do hope that, I'm gonna say one of the people name, but not all of them, but Brittany Daniels, uh, definitely, I definitely would like to have her involved with this 2019 project going forward. Not, I ain't gonna say, I don't think she would be all the way interested, even though it would be okay, but I don't feel, but hey, even if she's 5% interested in this project going forward. But definitely, message I have to insight of, we see what the whole Bobby Christina to Anna Nicole's daughter, that scale. And, being a Libra um, parent to a Cancer child, Aqua, Sun, you know, they're gonna require a lot of attention. They want you to work and they want their attention. You have to balance it out. And Libras like to keep the company of a lot of Gemini. So, the thing is there are different levels of Gemini. But the best if you could get one that has a majority old fashioned in them, that would be great to help with your children. Because let me tell you about the Gemini ancestor that you may have heard me spoke about. You may have heard me spoke about. God knows. I felt they let the other children, other generations, do what they wanted to do. and they felt that they was never satisfied. They name brand stuff, got whatever they wanted, and it was like the moral Black Panther was raised on me. Okay, you know, it was like moral Black Panther raised on me, moral and understanding. You know, beauty of black. Okay, black. You know, um. So, but you know nothing, but with the Libra, y'all know how y'all, besides being indecisive, y'all can be bipolar. But I feel, besides, the vaccines, that's number one. And the number two, like I say, go to the Bobbi Kristina video, definitely watch it, apply as it needs to be applied. And I feel I don't need to say nothing directly on here because I know some folks is, you are already like, you're gonna have to stop getting there trying to answer for every little debative thing. Cause you'll fool around there and you'll be answering more to the negative folks than you will to the folks that salute you. Like, okay, that's good, salute to me, which I did see on the Instagram that, you are getting shout outs to a lot of people that, that salute out to you. That's great. And would love to see more of that. But you know how that Libra scale go. Uh, you gonna live your life. You're gonna live your life and hey, and it really helps as a Libra being raised in New York because it ain't no time to get there and have no slow scales. That's the thing about, certain signs need to be raised in New York. Libras, Aquarius, Aries. They need to be raised in New York, okay? And especially Aries. And if they're not raised in New York, I don't know about the current value of Detroit now. But I know like Aries from Detroit that's in the like from Detroit from what I've, pinpoint, like they are very smart. They're different from Aries like other places because the ones in the motherland and down south be like, God dang. Ooh, it ain't it's goddamn. That's what really say. Ain't no goddamn Jane, goddamn. Um, but yeah, salute to your aqua baby. She was mentioning about how newborn babies be looking like a shaving cat. Okay, mine's ain't looking. I don't recall. No. I recall that was not the situation. Mine was advanced age, and that was definitely written up. Mine looked at like they didn't look like they was newborn. Ah, the shaving cat. And I know people was talking about you're gonna poop on yourself. I don't recall that neither. I don't recall the pooping. Maybe later in the day. I mean, yeah, you gotta go to the bathroom a lot later in the day, and when you have to, if you have to, oh, let me not talk so much. But I don't recall the pooping while you give birth. I don't recall it, but hey, I'm sure if it happened, I would recall it. Okay, but order or download the print copy of Puzzle Rides. That link will be below, and I am going to get there and put the Layla Ali link. I am going to remember that. I promised myself, and I know some videos I might have said I'm going to put the link to some stuff, and I haven't. Put the link to it. Oh yeah, the other person I said I was going to do a reading on was Tiffany Haddish. But I feel everything's already read out there in so many words. It's just best I don't even come in it and go non. I'm going to NDA myself. Okay, what that was? I took the top off the Maybach. I took the top off the Maybach. Let me end this here. Let me end this right here. So definitely you all. Share the video, reply back. I mean, even if you don't share it, reply back. But it'd be great to do both. Subscribe and press the bell so I can let you know when I'm next time doing live. Because I didn't download all kind of software that then locked up. Then I done had to get rid of a computer that then locked up a computer. This one here, like I said, and already told me that it won't be supported. Microsoft won't be supporting it. So hey, we're gonna have to be getting another device. So it's gonna be another situation where the videos are not gonna be perfectionist. But hey, hopefully you're tuning into the message as usual. Subscribe, press that bell. The bell will let you know when I come on. There's also Professor Carlton Jones channel here on YouTube. There's also Maurice D. Mohammedi has several videos here on the YouTube channel. So definitely go over to their channel, subscribe, and like over to their channels. And definitely stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter. That's where you'll get the most update information. And we're all on a tight schedule. Tight schedule. So definitely, I hope to definitely be in tune. I'm hoping coming up in harvest season of this year, I'm hoping to have some great news for the New York area. Definitely stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Don't try to even get no hint. Don't even try to come through the back and ask me, hey, this and that. But I hope I want to in an official press release. I'm hoping that I can have an official press release. And it's not, anything directly or as I expect with State of the Black Parent, but definitely of what just stay tuned. So New York area, be ready. Stay tuned. And I don't know. Tomorrow I may come talking on about Ray J and Princess on tomorrow. I may do that. I may do Dietrich Haddon and Dominique. And I may do Tiffany. I don't know. I just say, whew, that's just too much. That is just too much. I just don't want to deal with Talk to y'all later.